What is going on, guys? I am back once again, and this time is for the Raptors game. Let me just pull up the stats real quick. Not that I really need it. It was, once again, pretty close game. A game that I did not like, I'm not gonna lie. The beginning, pretty abysmal. Jokic, honestly, man, he needs to take it. He needs to just, I said this before, where he needs to like kind of, take charge a little bit more. I think he only had like 8 shots or some shit like that. Yeah, he had 17. I say he only had, but he had 17 points. So it's not like it was crazy bad. He almost had a triple double. So Perkins, once again, shut up. You heard what I said. You know what the hell I said, Karen? Like, shut up, Perkins. If he really wanted to, he could have tried. He could have padded that one more assist. He needed one more assist to get triple double. Did he get it? No. Does it bother Jokic? More than likely not. Is Perk gonna make up some bullshit excuse? Probably. So yeah, that Perk statement where he's just like, "Oh, you heard what I said." He's stat padding, but like he's not. It's bullshit. And the reason that he said, where he's all like, his assists are going up and his shots are going down. So yeah, because his fucking teammates are healthy now. You got Jamal Murray back and MPJ back. They can shoot the fucking ball, bro. That's why his shots go down and assists go up. He's passing it to the open guy. And you got KCP, who's down. I think he's either number 1 or 2 in 3-point percentage. Like, Perk makes no sense. Honestly, when I heard that, I'm like, bro, he just lost all credit for me. I don't want to watch anything involving Kendrick Perkins anymore. The dude's just not intelligent enough to be talking about that, which is a bummer because he played the damn sport. And yeah, he still knows what the fuck he's talking about. So that shit bugs me. So yeah, Jokic got that Sombor, what do they call it? The Sombor's stat line. I don't know what they call it. Where he's like literally one stat. I don't know how to explain that. He's one away from a triple double. Whether it's 1 rebound, 1 assist, it's basically he's at 9. And he got that today. He had 13 rebounds, 17 points, 9 assists. He was 1 away. So I don't know. Like I said, Kendrick probably gonna make up some bullshit excuse. MPJ had 20 points. He's been balling, man. He was lights out for the majority of the game. Jamal Murray 24. Reggie Jackson actually showed up. So apologies to Reggie Jackson. I was giving him so much shit the other day, literally just on my last video. Yeah, I'm watching him playing like, bro, he hasn't done anything for us. He really has not shown up. He hasn't literally done anything until last night. He kind of showed up and he had 13 points. He had some nice 3-pointers. Yeah, he actually did work, man. I'm actually really happy for that. Thomas Bryant has not really been doing much either. I need to see a little bit more from him. It just seems like he's kind of lost out there. I thought he was going to do a lot better. He showed promise the first game he played. I think it was against Miami, the first time he was with us. But ever since then, man, he has, I don't know, man. He's kind of been slacking. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what it is. He's not what I've been expecting as. I thought he was going to be a good backup center, but he hasn't been. So I'm still waiting for him to show up. I actually had a dream where Aaron Gordon was like, hey, he was going to be traded. And I think we traded him to the Clippers back for Bones again. So we got Bones again with Russell Westbrook. Bro's a fucking nightmare. I woke up almost crying. I was like, bro, Aaron Gordon wanted to be traded. But like, when I don't know, it was weird. It looked like it was like a forced thing because he was like kind of crying too. Like he didn't want to leave Denver. I'm like, dude, this is depressing. And like right there, I was like, oh, there go our championship aspirations. They're gone because Aaron Gordon was gone. But thank God he's still on the team. My dream didn't come to fruition. What can I say about this game? Let's see. Fred VanVleet tore us up. Their center was kind of taking Jokic for a bit. I forgot his name. I just remember he reminds me of. He honestly has the face of a villain. Yeah, is it Yakapurtle or something like that? He has the face of a villain. He scares me. He looks like Hellboy or something. Like his face just looks like he's a villain. He was handling us for a minute. Siakam, man, he was making shots. Like normally when I hear about Siakam being like an all-star, I'm like, why him? Who? Why? So he was hitting a lot of mid-range shots. Like I was like, oh, okay, he could actually, do some shit, which was surprising. Bruce Brown kind of had an okay game. He shot worse shit. I think he was like 1 for 13, 2 for 14, something like that. His percentage was terrible. I don't think he made a single 3-pointer last night. Which brings me back to my next point. Why are we still not playing Christian Brown? It's going to be like another Bone situation where he's going to get unhappy, and yeah, it's frustrating. I'm like, bro, we have Christian Brown. Use him a little bit. I guess this game, I understand why we didn't. It was a close game throughout. Yada 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 yada. But he's played in close games. He's played against top tier teams, and he's held his own pretty well. So I'm just still kind of bummed that he's not playing a lot. I still like watching him. I'm all for Team Christian Brown. I want him to play more. Yeah. Let me see. You guys might Raptor fans might complain about the end. Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, you guys are getting a shitload of fouls called at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at the first quarter. You guys were like in the bonus within the first half of the quarter. So you guys are gonna like. I was even like, dude, are they gonna call everything for the Raptors? Like, they were calling everything. It was ridiculous. They called the travel on MPJ, which I don't think was a travel towards the end. He did a hop, but then I guess he shuffled his foot. But I still think when you hop, you have a pivot, but or maybe not. I don't know what the actual rule. So when you hop, when you do a jump stop, can't you still pivot? Did you pivot foot? No, I don't know. I thought you could. That was just me. I didn't think it was a travel. And what's his name? Barnes, Scotty, whatever his name is, the guy who got ejected. He must have said something about the ref's family, about the ref's mother or his dog. I don't know, dude. Like, he must have said something because that ref was quick to eject him. He's like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know what he said. Like, it didn't look like, because he wasn't raging or anything like that. So he must have said something pretty fucked up. I don't know what he said. I haven't seen any post game, nothing. So put in the comments if you know what he said, because I don't know what he said. But yeah, it must have been pretty fucking bad, because that ref was like, hey, get the fuck out of here. End of the game, it wasn't that pretty. I honestly, like, after a while, I was like, it's going to turn to a free throw shooting contest. And it was. Jokic pretty much outplayed their coach, which is kind of nuts, when he ran up for that foul on their center, which is like a 60% free throw shooter. And sure enough, he missed both. So Jokic pretty much outcoached the Raptors coach, which was pretty cool to see. But yeah, no, the end of the game was kind of sloppy, and it literally just came down to free throws, which is kind of nice for us, because besides, I think, Aaron Gordon missing one free throw, we hit all of them, man. So, you know, it was a sloppy game at the end. Yeah, there were a lot of... Listen, man, those free throws. That's all it was. It was kind of boring. I wanted to see more shots. I was telling my sister, I was like, I want to see more shots. I don't want to see this end by free throws. Sure enough, that's what happened. So... yeah, it was a nice little comeback win. We were getting destroyed by Van Vliet, man. He surprised me. I was like, bro, Van Vliet is just tearing us up right now. It's kind of worrisome. Like, he's just handling it. Like, in that pick and roll situation. Like, yeah, it was pretty gross. They're tearing up our interior defense. KCP, honestly, didn't do that much either. How much did he do? He had 6 points. Yeah, so he didn't do a lot either. He really didn't. He was kind of non-existent out there. Then this, yeah, Jamal Murray he had a replay where he made a 3-pointer, then he said like, give me the ball or something like that, but he was spitting. I was like, ugh, bro, check your saliva. There's not much else I want to say, man. It was just a good overall game. Like I said, Kendrick Perkins, I lost all respect for that guy. God, there was one thing I wanted to say though. It's kind of about our defense. There's something that I said about our defense a while ago, but then I wanted to backtrack and be like, hey, they proved me wrong. Oh, okay. So how I used to say we're a good first half team, but then it's our game to lose and we always blow it at the end. The Nuggets have been doing really well lately, man. I'll go back on what I said. I did say that we're a good first half team, but then we start to blow it and coast throughout the end, and that's when it becomes close. Lately, Denver's been a mediocre first half team, and they've been picking it up at the end. That's what happened against the Grizzlies. That's what happened last night. And you know, it's a heart attack. It's anxiety giving, but it works, I guess. We got the dub. I don't like how they do that, but we got the dub. So they've improved at their end of game. I mean, they only had 25 points in the third quarter, but they had 35 in the fourth. So it's like, you know, they've been picking it up at the end. So hopefully they could keep that up. And then, yeah, just our interior defense, man, still slacking terribly. Yeah, they were tearing us up on the pick and rolls. And it was just, you know, if we would have lost this one, I would have been like, it's oh well. You know, it's an Eastern Conference team. It's no big deal. So it kind of would have been whatever. The next game, they're going to play the Bulls. which I know we beat the Bulls last time. So we should beat the Bulls again. We're at home at 6 p.m. my time. So it should be a dub, honestly. And then we should beat the Spurs. We should beat the Nets. But I don't know, that one guy they traded for from Phoenix, Cam. I forgot their two guard. The guy that I know a bunch of Suns fans didn't want to get traded. Bridges. He's been balling. So the Nets might be a little bit of a struggle. We should win that one. Then we play the Raptors again. And the Pistons, we should win. The Knicks, I know, are on a hot streak, but we should technically still win that one. Nets again. Wizards, we should beat. Then we play the Bucks, the Sixers, and the Pelicans at the end of the month. So, fuck. Here we go, guys. We're almost home stretch, man. Dude, like literally the end of the month. We play the Bucks, and the 76ers, and the Pelicans, and then the Suns, and then the Warriors. So it's going to be a good end of the month, beginning of next month. So, it's going to be it for me, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, man. And I will see you guys next time.